All right, it is our final weigh-in in phase one, which means tonight we are going to crown a biggest transformation season 7 winner. So let's hop on the scales, see where your final number came in at, and
Dan Martin, 216.6.
Shelly, 206.6.
Kia Uribe.
At 264.2.
Allison, 191.8.
Chandra, 219.4.
Kimberly Gaston, 225.4. Let's try this again.
Megan Trombley, 217.0.
all right, I have some standings right here. I can't hold them too still because I don't want anybody to see what it says. So in 12th place, we'll get to that later. I'm just gonna put these down for right now. I mean, you guys don't really care, do you? A couple of you do.
Oh, Megan's like, I got this.
Oh, anyway, all right. So we really will get to this in a little bit. We're not going to do it right now. We're gonna wait. We got some things that we're gonna get to first. So first and foremost, I want to say, like 3 months ago, we hopped on a call together. You signed up for this crazy thing. You either saw a video on YouTube, you saw somebody posting about it on social media, you saw a before and after, and you were inspired to think that if they can, maybe so can I. And if this worked for them, then maybe it can work for me. And with excitement and probably a little bit of doubt, a little bit of skepticism, a lot of hope, a lot of, what if it does work? You came to that first meeting, and 3 months later, you guys, can you believe you made it through the halfway point? You made it to the halfway point, and your results are incredible. So I do want to go through, we're not going to go through the standings, but I want to go through how much weight you guys have lost.
I'm Jill, and I've lost 24.4 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I am Sheila, and I've lost 23.4 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I'm Megan, and I've lost 45.8 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Tammy, and I have lost 38.6 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I am Tawana, and I have lost 28.4 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I'm Allison, and I have lost 36.4 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Kimberly, and I've lost 31.1 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Dan, and I've lost 42 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Chandra, and I've lost 42.7 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Shelly, and I have lost 34 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I'm Kimberly, and I've lost 27.2 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
My name is Kia, and I have lost 42.6 pounds in the last 12 weeks. What?
The most impactful thing by far that I've learned in the past 12 weeks is how to change my mindset. That's definitely, that's the one that stands out the most for sure.
That I can do hard things.
Deciding to commit to something and sticking to it can radically change your life in a short amount of time.
Hi, in 12 weeks, I have learned that I can totally change my life in the way I eat and exercise.
The most important thing that I've learned in the past 12 weeks is that it is possible to create new habits.
The most impactful thing I have learned in the last 12 weeks is that I can beat this thing called weight with this program.
Okay, The most impactful thing that I've learned in the past 12 weeks is that you can have discipline in any area of life. And if there is something in your life that is not going the way you want it to, it's because you didn't really put in the work. You have to put in the work.
The last 12 weeks, the biggest thing I learned was that I don't have to feel old anymore.
The biggest thing I've learned in the last 12 weeks is to get out of my own way and listen to somebody else tell me exactly what I need to do.
I think the biggest thing I've learned in the last 12 weeks is that excuses have kept me from losing weight in the past, and that they're no longer my reason for being who I was. And I now have a new perspective.
For me, the most impactful thing that I've learned over the last 12 weeks is proving to myself that I can do hard things and that I can change my mind about things at any time if I choose to.
I think the biggest thing I've learned in the last 12 weeks is that disciplined Kia is the best Kia. And I never knew that before. So
awesome. The crazy part is to think how fast life can change. Jackie and I, we started this coaching program. It's called Ignite Your Life. It's with Destiny Global, one of the companies we train with. And, one of the things we're going to be talking about to that group on this week in the call that we're doing is the fact that you can change any area of your life in a year. Whether it's your career, your finances, your business, your marriage, your health, like anything can be pulled from the depths of hell, from no hope, and you can totally revive that. And so what's going to be so crazy is we're 3 months in, 9 months from today. Like when you see yourself in a security camera, or you see yourself in a mirror, or you're walking and you see your shadow, like you're not going to recognize yourself. You're going to be putting on clothes, and it's going to be so wild. What used to be struggle, what used to be hard for you during your workout is going to now be your warm up. Like you're going to run circles around your old self. And it's so crazy to think that so many of us, we settled for the old way for so long. And what's so exciting is, I don't know about you guys, but after failing for so long, did anybody else ever feel like it was just going to be so hard? Like if you ever lost the weight, it was going to be just excruciating hard. Like, oh, did anybody else ever feel that way? And has it surprised anybody at how easy this has been? Not saying there's not hard moments, but overall, at least I feel this way, it was way easier than I had built it up in my mind that it was going to be. And what I will tell you is it's the same way maintaining it. How are you today stronger than the you 12 weeks ago?
Am I stronger today than I was 12 weeks ago? I feel like, or I know that today I am more resilient than I was going into this program 12 weeks ago. You change your habits, change your life. And that's something that we've been working on all together as a group. And old Jill would have, wanted to throw in the flag like a month or so in, but having the group, having this accountability, being able to push through, I think that is one of my bigger takeaways for sure.
I'm stronger than I was when I came into this. And I also have a belief in myself, so much more than when I began this journey. And I
feel stronger in body and mind because when I turned 50 last year, I felt aged. I felt like I was getting old, and I was sort of starting to accept it like a frog in boiling water, And through this process, my mind has gotten sharper, my body's stronger. So my mindset's changed with a different hope for a different future.
During this process, in the 12 weeks, I feel more disciplined, more motivated, and way more confident.
I'm stronger now than I was in the past 12 weeks, mentally and physically. Physically, I can do more reps or something. Mentally, I'm stronger because like when I'm actually working out, I've taken the word I can't out of my vocabulary. Like if I do one rep, I've done it. And so mentally, I'm changing the way that the words and from negative to positive. And so I'm using that positive in the everyday of my life, in the aspect of, work. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Again, if I could do one push up, I've done it. So I just feel stronger in my mind and in my body.
The area that I feel stronger in is that during temptation, I have been able to focus in on what my long-term goals are instead of focusing on that short-term satisfaction of like a cheat or something.
So for me, it's been not stopping with the excuses, just getting it done. And, like right now I'm on the cruise and it's not even a question about it. It's like, nope, get up in the morning and go work out. And that's just what it is. Like right now, I'm sitting in front of the door because I don't have reception in the room. Like, no excuses, just get it done.
It's okay to be selfish. It's not a bad word. So that's my takeaway. I haven't been selfish until these 12 weeks, and it's been wonderful.
For me, in the last 12 weeks, I think my biggest takeaway is that I can process emotions without emotional eating. And I also have like more faith that I can reach for things that I want in life that I didn't necessarily believe I could reach for.
I think one area that I'm stronger in is physically. 12 weeks ago, if I would have gone walking or tried to do any cardio or anything and hurt, sprained my knee, I would have been completely out. The other day, I tweaked my knee a little bit, and just after one day of rest, I was able to get back in and continue doing just like I had the entire time. And 12 weeks ago, that would not have happened. I can run circles around my kids now, doing as far as when we go out to walk or when we go somewhere, where 12 weeks ago I could barely keep up. So my endurance and my strength completely overall is a lot stronger than where it was 12 weeks ago.
Have changed over the last 12 weeks. I mean, the physical is obvious. But for me, it's really grown my vision. I've become a lot stronger in that. And you really, Carmen, you really like pulled that out. Like it was there, but you really pulled that back out of me, and it feels really good. And it just, I have a lot more hope. And yeah, it just feels good to, like, there were so many lies that I was telling myself before I started this program, and it just feels amazing to know that those, that they aren't true, and I'm here proving it and doing it. And so it's just really inspiring. And so for me, I feel like that's where I've grown the most in the last 12 weeks.
I'd probably start with just letting them know that it is possible, it is feasible. It seems so far out of reach, from where you're starting and to where you want to go, but just having a little faith in yourself. If you don't have faith in yourself, work with someone who has faith in you and borrow it from them, kind of like we've all been doing from you the past 12 weeks. And yeah, just reiterating that it is possible, and you just have to put in the work and have a little faith, and it's not going to be easy, but you can get there.
I want you to know that you can do this and that you are capable of doing anything that you set your mind to, and that you were made to do hard things, and that I'm there to support you too.
I would tell them that there was a time I looked at the scale and thought it was never going to go back down, and not based on my family history, not based on, the people around me. It wasn't going to go down. So my blood pressure was getting scary, and heart disease ran in the family. So it felt like a doomsday situation. I had lost pounds, 25, 30 pounds several times before. And so I know that you feel like it can't go beyond that, but it can. And I can help you be accountable, because I think accountability is a huge key to this. And someone just coming alongside, being a cheerleader, helping you stay on course to meet your goals. And Carmen, I think the best thing you ever said at the beginning of this for me and my personality was, I may not be your friend at the end of this, but I've had 100% success. So if you follow the directions and I hold you accountable to that, right, you'll get the results. And that's what I would tell somebody. I will help you hold accountable to your goals, but I may not be your friend about it, so that you can find success.
I would go up to him and I would tell him, you can change your life. Your goal is attainable no matter what your age, and you were made to do hard things.
I would also tell them there is hope. It can be done. And you just have to have faith in yourself, as well as being ready. You have to be ready to make the change. If you're ready to make that change in your mind and in your heart, you're ready to make that change, then if you believe in yourself and trust the process, you will be successful. You will lose the weight and the inches, and you will feel good about yourself. It can happen.
Try one more time. It's the last time you'll ever have to try something new.
Whether it's a leap, a jump, a tiptoe, it's all moving forward and it's all progression, and none of it has to be quick as long as you continue to move forward. It's only you against you, and it can be done because the power is in your tongue. And the more you tell yourself that you can do it, you will be able to do it.
So it took me 20 years to weigh what I did. And I thought it would be impossible to get it off. And in 1 year, I'll be back. So think about it. When we say weight loss journey is hard, it took 20 years to get here and only 1 year to get back. We can do anything.
I know you're probably scared to fail again. And I know that you may not believe in yourself, but I will help you believe in yourself until you can. And let me show you the way.
It takes one step each day till you can get to 2 steps to the next step, until you can get that burpee, until you can keep going and keep going and keep going until you want to do it, and until you'll love it every single day. But you're not going to get to it until you start. You have to start.
I would say that you can do this, and I believe in you. And I'm here to support you along the way. And just say yes. Don't think too far ahead. Just say yes to today and start taking those steps one step at a time.
Yeah.
You can do this.
I would say it's really not just about your size. Doing this program with me, it's taking off layers of other things, not just layers of clothing and fat. There are things that are on us that we don't know. And I'm here to help you, not only help you with the diet aspect of it, but also the layers of support that you need to get through the other aspects of it, because I've been through it. I've had those days where ice cream seems more friendly than a person. And, I'm here. I've been through it. So like, hit me with your best shot. You know what I mean? It really, there's nothing I haven't heard. So let's do this. Let's do this and get it done. So.
We will go over the standings. So in 12th place, down 24.4 pounds, 8.46%. Jill. In 11th place, down 23.4 pounds, 10.64%. Sheila. In 10th place, down 27.2 pounds, 10.76%. Kimberly G. In 9th place, down 42.6 pounds, 13.53%. Kia. In 8th place, down 38.6 pounds, 13.8%. Tammy. In 7th place, down 34 pounds, 14.16%. Shelly. In 6th place, down 31.1 pounds, 14.27%. Kimberly V. In 5th place, did I skip 7th place?
No.
You
Did
did
I?
it. You did it.
Who did I say was in 7th? Shelly?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I want to make sure I didn't skip anyone. Okay. In 5th place, down 28.4 pounds, 14.37%. Tawana. In 4th place, down 36.4 pounds, 15.92%. Into the top 4, it was very close. In 3rd place, down 42 pounds, 16.24%. Dan. In 2nd place, down 42.7 pounds, 16.29%. Chandra. Which means in first freaking place, she just kept close the entire time. And then last week, man, she's like, bam, down 45.8 pounds, 17.42%. The winner of season 6 biggest transformation, Megan.
Good job, Megan.
Woo!
Ooh, yay, Megan.
Thank you. That bus driver can't say anything now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you. Thank you.
45.8 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
Yep. It's crazy.
Like, what are your kids like? Your kids have all been around over the holidays. Like, what is their reaction?
Well, they're all like right around the corner right now because they've been dying to know. Because they've been all in, and I cannot tell you how thankful I am for my husband, who gets up extra early to work out next to me to push me, and just, he's been helping me with, you need groceries and it's midnight, I'll head to Walmart. You got to be prepared, so I have a son who's really into natural health who kind of calls me and says, hey, watch your sodium. I read the bags and that what you're eating has high, and so everybody's kind of been putting best efforts in with me to encourage me. And some have gotten on the program, which is ultimately what I had hoped for too. But they just love it. I'm happier and freer and moving more, and they're just really encouraging. So it's a journey, and I'm excited to be 1/4 of the way through, but I'm ready for the 3/4 left in the year.
So awesome. Congratulations. I know there's going to be a big,
oh yeah,
as soon as you're done. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. Oh, guys, how freaking amazing. In 12 weeks, 416.6 pounds gone, evaporated, like forever gone. And we are not done yet.